Guys, it's such a beautiful day. Such a beautiful day outside. The wind is blowing. It
It's
looks
gonna
like
rain.
yes, it looks like
Awesome.
it's going to rain. It looks like it's going to rain. I don't know if y'all can see it out there.
It's gonna be okay, guys.
Clouds.
There's no such thing as bad weather. It's only weather. Good weather, bad weather. It's only weather, but it's beautiful.
So I wanted to talk about holding your attention on something, like how to bring it in. This is basically a note to myself, but too, of course, all my videos is actually just things that, I'm telling myself as well. So,
And building a journey log and then
yes,
helping show.
logging, vlogging, as they say, for a video vlog. Logging it through video.
Studying of the psychology of the mind. As a matter of fact, which is showing you right here, people. Please, I don't know if you guys can see it's going backwards, but yeah.
Essential. What does it say? Essential of psychology concepts and applications.
Please, another book driver recommend picking up.
So, holding your attention. So, we were talking about holding your attention on something. And so, my thing is that when you have a group setting and we all hold our attention on something and use our energy to bring it in, and so the more, like, my theory is the more energy and the more people that we can get to hold our attention on something, it shall bring it in faster, you know what I mean? So, and we were talking about, we were using examples, of course. Like, this is just a conversation that me and Mr. Knight was having, to ourselves, and I just thought to video it afterwards. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen a movie where they sit in like a circle and they're holding hands or something, and you just like don't break the like keep your attention, keep your
focus, your energy.
yes, your focus, your thoughts on that specific thing that y'all are trying to bring in, and so that way it brings it in, and don't lose focus, because you're, the task is to, you have a specific task that you're trying to do. So therefore, holding the attention, focusing in on it, holding the attention, and bringing it in. And so I just thought that to share that with y'all, because, I'm sharing it with myself as well. And so just know that it is possible. My whole thing is anything and everything is possible. We live in a world of infinite possibilities, and so therefore there's really no limit to what can happen, especially once you put your mind to it. And the mind is very powerful. The thought, and then the passion that you put into it, the energy you put into it, it's very powerful. And you can make some shit happen. But we also want to be mindful, of course. Be mindful, because what you throw out...
There's levels to this.
There is levels to this. What you throw out is what you get back. So you want to be mindful, and you want to use it, not abuse it. You want to use it, but don't abuse it. And so this world of ours is just so beautiful and amazing, and
you make of it what you want, guys. And it's mindful and putting your thought and energy into it.
Something random. I was just watching a video that Oprah has. It popped up on my YouTube, so I just watched it. And there was a lady that's 70 years old, and they're asking her, like, how does she stay so young or whatever not, and she's showing the stuff that she does,
and staying hydrated.
Yes, saying keeping the skin. She said, I can't tell you enough. keep your skin moisturized. This is off topic here, guys. I just sharing, vlogging here, vlogging. And she's saying, you know, of course she's single and she's 70 years old and she moisturizes her skin. She does that before she even goes get her morning paper. And she includes meditation and exercise, and she also mentioned putting passion into what it is that she does. She just knew that she, you know, my words, not hers, because she's worded it differently, but she knew she wanted change. You know, she wanted a change, and so she started adding, started doing, putting more passion into what she does, and you know, her life, you know, she had this beautiful smile on her face, and she was living life, doing her, you know, and 70, looking good, looking good. I always say that because I feel like I'm still 15, and so I'm, you know, I embody that. I still feel like I'm 15. I feel young. I sometimes I don't even realize the age that people put on themselves, like in this world that labels everything. Like you have to have a label for everything. Like age to me is just a number that someone keeps up with. But age doesn't really, you know, in my mind, age is just a number that someone else keeps up with, because I'm not keeping up with it. If someone told me their age, I wouldn't even, you know, I wouldn't even judge them or anything by their age. And something about me, guys, I don't like anyone asking me for my ID. I don't. Some people get like a kick off of it. Oh, they you know, they're asking me for my ID, so I feel so young. No, I dislike, I don't use the word hate, but I dislike being asked for my ID. And that's just me, though. That's just me. Like,
Can I see some ID, please? You see who you are.
it's just
a straw man. It's a straw man.
Yes, of course. I just thought to share that with y'all. Random stuff, random talking here. But
thank you for sharing.
Yes, that's something about me. Something about me that probably a lot of people don't know, but something small, but it's something that, don't ask me for my ID.
I can't make this shit up. How many times we're stopped by cops? Some stories we could say, but it was funny. Oh. I love you. It was funny.
So, yeah. So, when you want change in your life, you make the changes needed to better yourself. To better yourself. Make changes you need to do to better yourself, to keep it going. Like, and don't forget, because every day that goes by, you want to hold that passion. You want to hold that passion. Don't forget about it. Don't let nothing distract you from keeping that greatness in you, you know? Don't let people distract you or tell you anything other than what you already know within yourself. The truth is within you. You know it already. And for those that don't, tap in. Tap in. This lady, she did meditation. I noticed that we've included meditation into our daily activities. Of course, meditation can be implemented way more than, you know, than it's sometimes, you know, we may skip a day is what I'm saying, but what I'm trying to say is that do it daily. It's do it daily. Don't forget to do it. Do it daily. Meditation, have some sort of exercise in your daily activity. Keep the body moving, keep it, you know, going. Movement is always needed. I'm in the nursing field, so of course, like, I know that
Laying in the bed too long gives you bed sores, and it's not good.
Just movement. Movement is always needed. Keep yourself going. Keep yourself going. Keep your body active. Even if it's just taking a daily walk with your dog or your cat down the road. No, that's just playing. But yes, uh, do something to, and then put passion into it when you're doing it. Like, love what you're doing, enjoy what you're doing, put that excitement in what you're doing. So just keep this in mind. Keep this in mind, and work on it every single day. Even if you need to write it down, get you a little journal.
Remember, if you keep doing it more than 60 days, you can make it automatic. So 30 days.
It becomes automatic. Yes. You just do it every single day.
Do it 30 days.
And then it starts to become automatic, and then you start to change your life for the better.
Yes. And it is proven fact. It is proven fact.
I think I'm doing really good with not, like, I stopped eating meat before my mom transitioned. And she passed, what, in 2020 of October. So I was making a change then, and I had not eaten meat. I don't crave meat. When I look at it, it's just like, I don't even really, in all honesty, the only areas when I, random talking, guys, but this is, good information though, as well. When I go into a store, I don't really care for the other aisles. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't care to go through the other aisles. If you see me in a different aisle, it's probably because I'm just walking with them.
I want people to be aware of something. 20%, watch this, 20% of the grocery store most people go to
is processed food.
No. 20% of it, about 15% of it, the vegetables, is real. Everything else is all fake. It's all mixed up other stuff.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I stick to the veggie aisles, the fruit and veggie aisles. I don't really care to go when I walk through the meat department. If I so happen to go past the meat, it turns my stomach. I just don't prefer to be in that area of the store at all. But that's just me though. So I'm just showing you my progress, my
evolution of steps coming along. I'm very proud of you. You're doing good.
So I don't crave it at all. Don't even think twice about it. But it's for those that are transitioning into a better lifestyle. It's a process. So it doesn't happen overnight, and so therefore, like, it's amazing though. You start feeling better, start feeling more energized. You start, your mind starts clearing up. Like, so all that clutter that was once there starts clearing up, and you feel amazing.
What I believe this is my interpretation of it, is this. Most people don't realize that the energy that they're consuming, it's information. Just like when a black hole eats stuff, you think that it's gone. It's not gone. That it's just information. That energy is still there. So when you have that cow or that animal, and there's a traumatic death on that grudge stays with that animal.
So when you eat it,
you notice
you're taking that in. You're taking all the emotions that
energy that it came that animal went through is in there. It's spell called grudge.
And a lot of people ask, like, where do you get the protein from? Where do you get the protein? Hello, like, where do you think the animal got the protein from?
What do you think of gorillas, the silverback gorillas? What do you think they eat? Elephants. What do you think they eat?
So they're eating the plants, which
And some soil and some dirt. Believe it or not, yeah, there's some minerals in dirt. I know people are gonna be freaking out about it. You know, I want people to realize that there's a lot of dirt eaters out there. Yeah, I know y'all gonna be like, oh my God, he's talking about me. Yeah, okay, I ain't gonna. Yeah, I know you. It's all right, cause guess what? We're all dirt. Yeah.
I'm trying to think, like, during my pregnancy or after my pregnancy, I was craving
The dirt.
but it was a certain kind. Like, we live on out there in the country, and the property out there, and so that's the kind of, I was craving that, and so I had to get me some of that. So we traveled from the city all the way to the country to get me a big cup of that. And yeah, I just,
But you're not the only person. Like I said, most people don't understand that. Yeah, there's Chinese people that actually they gap the dough and they put it in the dirt. There's a certain kind of there's a clay. It's red clay in Atkins. We did a geology lab on that. It's red clay and it's certain thick. You know, we had our house where it was right on top of our area, and it was right there. And yeah, it's almost like a red earthyish clay. You can make like you can almost make a cup out of it. You know what I'm saying? A utensil. Yeah, it was very. Yeah, that was.
Did you have to leave somewhere?
In a minute.
Okay, so yes, you want to finish what you were saying then. I'm not trying to keep.
No, but we're just eating dirt though. But it's like, yeah, but we're getting back to where the stuff comes from. It's the dirt and the minerals.
Yes, and so the earth holds a lot of healing properties, like things that you probably would think, oh man, why is this person doing that? I mean, no, don't knock it till you try it. And so therefore it's apparently providing something for that person, so that's why the person is doing it. But Hiawatha, a lady, a neighbor, she was talking about, oh, he's always barefooted, right? And she looked down and saw that I was barefooted too, and she's like, you're just like him. And I'm just like, okay, like, you know, the earth gives you so much.
She didn't know what earthing was.
Yes.
I tried to explain it to her a while back, but
yes, you're earthing, you're grounding yourself, you're planting your feet.
Yeah, I told her everything, and then she explained it to her too.
Yes, and so and she was like, well, how are you? She had questions, which I liked. I liked that she had questions, because you know, that's how you learn. You question it, and you're learning. You know, you're learning all the good stuff behind it, right? So
and then, you know, that's how we learn. We practice, learning and practice everything. But yes.
And so she was like, well, how are you benefiting anything off of it by just stepping on it? And I was like, well, your body is known to absorb. So anything that's like good in the soil, like all the minerals and everything, so your body is absorbing that when you're planting your feet. And then also the sun, everything that the sun is providing, all the good stuff that the sun is providing, the air is providing, the plants is providing, the soil is providing it. You're taking that in as well, and you're healing. And so, you know, just keep that in mind. I walk barefooted all the time, and there's an older lady that is my neighbor, and she's always like, you're always barefooted, put some shoes on. No, no, that's that. I guess, I don't know, somewhere down a generational, you know, I would say the older people, they's like, you're gonna get sick if you don't have your shoes on. But no, that's not. You know, it's true.
These millennials won't understand you with that. They won't get that. These millennials, that you're people that are 40, 30s, our generation wise, are gonna get that. Back in the day, people would say, yeah, you're going outside, go catch pneumonia. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Yeah, but there's a certain gap that, yeah, these people,
that they were programmed that way. Yes. They were programmed that way. And I don't know, like, who programmed them that way. But no, the being outside, you can heal. You can heal from being outside. Grounding your feet, having your bare foot touch the ground. It's a healing remedy.
I can give it to you in scientific terms if you want, if you're looking for it like that. And it's called when you're doing that, it's called grounding. Now what happens even with my professor when I was going to the study? He said, Davis, ground's always gonna catch you. And me and Mike working on our tools. Ground always messed me up. And if it was never grounded right. If you're not grounded right, electricity doesn't flow right. When we're grounded, we're getting the contact with the earth, and that's, believe it or not, that you have a magnetic field. Just like this planet has a magnetic field. These birds have a magnetic field.
We're electrical magnetic beings.
Chemical.
Yes, we have all sorts of things going on with us, but yes.
And then from there,
we are energy.
It's energy, and then from there, it's like connecting to that is yes. Most people don't understand. It's like yes, it's just something that you must do. I mean, if you want to keep connected, you want to understand be calm, relax.
Yes, relax the body. Get it out of stress and worry mode and relax.
That helps. And then
feel.
And you start to move that energy
body.
Out. Yes, you get more energy that way. You get more things. You do. You're vibrant. You're happy. Yeah, something may go wrong, but guess what? It's still okay. Still moving on. You're not gonna let anything affect your mood with that. It's beautiful.
Yes. Don't let anyone or anything affect your mood or who you are.
But it comes down to eating, like I said, eating healthy, and that's what starts with the plants. This way, there's nothing there besides you're getting. Watch this. Most people don't realize where are you getting your nutrients from? This planet, the ground. You're getting it from the ground, the earth. Without the soil, without the water, without this thing called photosynthesis, which they turn the sun right here. There's a beautiful yellow little dwarf right there. Breaks that down into chemical sugars, but they take the nitrogen and carbon and break it into sugars for them, and then it gives us oxygen and food. It's a symbiotic relationship. We should be taking care of these plants because they take care of us. Not only do they give us the oxygen and the food that we need, we should be loving these trees.
Yes, not tearing them down. Not tearing them down.
They should be our best friends, because if not, we change anything on this planet too much, then
we'll see the repercussions.
Our children.
People will see the repercussions. So you want to, take care of what what.
Take care of what takes care of you.
Yes, and so be mindful.
And take care of your body. Your body. Remember, that is your body, your neighbor, your planet. We're all together in this.
Yes. So, yes, decalcifying your pineal gland. Ralph Smart has a video. I'm sure he has multiple videos of this, but clearing the pineal gland. And I just wanted to mention this before we end the video. It's what you're eating. So eat more plant-based foods. Sun gaze. Yep. Of course, be out in nature. Drink your pH 9 and your spring water.
I know you mentioned Ralph Smart, but most of all, it was Dr. Sebi, who you should mention.
Yes, Dr. Sebi. I'm only mentioning. I watch a lot of Ralph Smart, so and of course he does his researching, so he's getting it from But
I have mine from the direct source from the Dr. Sebi when he was there. So.
Well, there's no competition, Joseph. Yes, there's when you do your researching and you come across these people, and their research aligns with each other, so it shows that the research is, and so you start implementing those things to better yourself, and you start to see a change within yourself. So
I know what she needs. She needs some Dick Gregory.
Yeah.
She don't like Dick Gregory.
Who says I don't?
I don't get it. Well, you're mean. He's mean. Yeah,
he's very rough with his work.
Yeah,
he's rough.
But Dick Gregory's good. I like him. See, But he gets you to the root point.
But that doesn't mean I don't like
I
him.
don't like him, but his way of studying, I understand.
Everybody has a way of giving the information out. Everyone has their own way. Like, you can be sensitive and, you know, you could be hyper, and or you could be like yelling in someone's face about the information, like get into them. But everyone has their own technique, their own way of sending out the message. And so I like him. I like Dick Gregory. I do.
We're just giving out some names just for y'all, just for reference. But like
yes, do your researching. Don't just take our word for it. Do your researching. Implement some of these things and start seeing how you feel within yourself. And then you'll see that the results don't lie. Results don't lie.
No, I mean, we can also prove it. I mean, it's like this. If you ain't believe it for yourself, I mean, that's what it takes. We can prove this chemically, scientifically. It doesn't matter, but it's up to that person or individual to realize that, hey, guess what? It really is true. Where does the energy come from?
And it's all depending on how open-minded you are too. Like, because your thought processing, if you There's have levels. A limited mind thinking, then you're gonna stick to you're gonna be in a limited mind thinking. You're gonna be in a box. But when you have an open mind, you tend to, you're out of the box. You have this wonderful thing that happens to you. So we love you all. We hope you all have a wonderful and amazing day. Would you like to say anything as we end this video?
Well, just have an amazing day there, people. And just, hey, remember, mindful meditation. Please take care of yourself. Peace begins on your plate. Eat the kale, the greens, the green spinach, the
watercress.
Yes.
Lately I've been eating a lot of arugula, spinach, cilantro, oregano, rosemary. I mean, they have
turmeric tea. All those little minerals. Remember that all that comes minerals, and then that makes up the stuff. But like I say, just do your research, take your time with that, and then take every day for yourself, guys, please, and then be safe. And as time goes on, you'll see.
Yes. We love you all. Have an amazing and wonderful day. Hope you loved this video, and leave a comment down below. Subscribe and
leave a comment.
Share this video.